On to grading more prestige classes. Seeing if we can dethrone our current champion with... Fuck, Libris Mortis, really? Hey, case. So, yeah. To remind our audience for this exercise, we're grading prestige classes not so much on power level as on entertainment value, as in how entertainments will actually be when you're running it. So S is a class that only really works in the system and offers a unique playstyle or brings a playstyle up to the point where it feels like you'll do a thing well. A is offers a unique experience by either adding to the core class or going off on its own tangent. B has good ideas and executes on them well enough to make the class runnable, but has a few things that don't quite work. C is fine enough that you would run this class, but parts of it are subpar for no reason, or does something interesting but more narrow than you'd wish. D has a couple of good features, but is littered with worthless junk. Or the class has plenty to offer, but the designer forgot that D&D is a combat-oriented game and happens to have non-combat parts and will make you feel useless in a combat encounter. And F is work that is literally worse than taking levels in a core class that does the same thing, and plus and minuses wiggle room for feels. Right. And thankfully, we are done with the tar pits that are the initial or complete books, so things aren't going to get higher than like the lower teens for a number of classes in them. Neither of the books I have ready right now are even go to 10. As opposed to like 26 I think we did last time. Let's see. But yeah, starting with the Arcane hierophant here. Which I believe was the actual hybrid Arcane caster druid class. That does not fuck up the one thing you don't need to not fuck up. Or that you need to not fuck up. Which wild shape just continues to scale.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Straight up as a druid, so you get all the normal druid stuff from it. Also ignore spell failure chance when wearing non-metallic light or medium armor, so. That's right, it merges your companion and your familiar.
Companion familiar.
Yep.
That was a connection between yourself and an animal you touch.
Yep. And same with plant.
Sure. I mean, it's a full double casting druid wizard that actually keeps wild shape, so it's an S.
Yeah, no, it's pretty straightforwardly an S.
Like pretty much all the other full combo ones that didn't do something stupid for some reason.
Yeah, there's thing that drags this one down, and it actually works with druid perfectly fine, so yeah. Alright. Also, any non-lawful is a weird requirement.
It's because druid is any non-lawful.
No, druid
is lawful.
No, druid is lawful. Druid is
extreme.
Yeah, druid is neutral. It has to have a neutral. You can't be one of the 4 extreme. Yeah, it has to have a neutral.
I did it. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while because alignment was dropped after this edition as a requirement for anything.
But yeah, like this is just fine.
Yeah. Let's see. Champion of Corellon. Which I remember was actually good, despite being.
I think it's one of the good elf ones.
Yeah, I think this book both the elf ones in this book, from what I remember, are actually good.
Okay, it probably has a dead feat.
Let's see the bonus feat.
Because it requires mounted combat, and I'm pretty sure this doesn't have anything that requires you to be mounted. Dodge is fine. Combat expertise is fine.
Yeah.
Proficiency get from any sort of fighter type thing. You also have to take either weapon focus, longsword, or weapon or proficiency, elven thin blade, or elven core blade. Okay, but those are perfectly fine weapons to use.
Those are perfectly fine weapons to use. I think. I forget. Do elves actually get their racial weapon as a?
Elves get specific weapons as. I think they have natural longsword proficiency.
Yeah,
that's right. Natural longsword, short sword, and bow proficiencies.
Right. I think I'm thinking Pathfinder rules where you could actually replace your.
Yes, Pathfinder lets you get your replacement for any racial thing to get thing with name in it. Yeah. And the elven thin blade is in that as well, so elves can just be naturally proficient with them.
Yeah, but as you stated, the Thin Blade and Corp Blade are perfectly fine exotic weapons. They're
Yeah,
actually worth taking the
they're
feat
perfectly
for.
fine weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with taking those. They're weapon finessable, standard weapon size weapons.
Yeah.
With decent crit ranges, if I remember correctly. I think they're all like 18s, 20s.
Let's see. So as for this class itself, it basically has a lay on hands. Which can deal damage on dead. It's basically a paladin lay on hands. Bonus feat that has to have a prerequisite of combat expertise, dodge, or mounted combat, so you get a decent feat out of that. You'll find something.
Yeah, you'll find something.
Yeah. Elegant Strike, I believe this was where we started to actually get good stuff. Yeah, apply your dex bonus, or dex bonus as bonus on damage rolls in addition to strength with
strength. So
the good weapons, basically.
Double stat to damage is good.
Yep. It's precision damage, so it doesn't apply to things immune to sneak attacks or extra damage from crits, but still, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that isn't. Increased dex, max dex, so you can act for heavy armor for better dex penalty.
Yep. Yep. Goes up 3 times. Unimpeded movement. You no longer reduce your movement while wearing heavy armor.
Yep.
Spring attack or unimpeded movement ability allows you to use spring attack even while wearing heavy armor. I wasn't aware there was a restriction on spring attack.
Yeah, I don't think you have your movement speed. I guess heavy armor specifically on spring attack. Then I don't know.
Yeah,
people don't usually use spring attack, so it's
yeah. That's why I don't remember it. It's like
free action, sacred bonus on attack rolls, and deal an extra 6 points of damage in melee attack
for round
for 1 round. With actual number of uses.
Yep, 3+ charisma, which you're probably gonna have a decent amount of. Yeah,
you can't use this if you're wearing heavy armor.
Oh right, they get 5 bonus feats. I think 1, 2, 3. No, 4 bonus feats.
The good lines. That's just good.
Yeah, no, this class is just good.
And it has double good saves.
Yeah, and good attack bonus and
like a good buff that's multiple use and not once per day.
Yeah.
Some lay on hands, which is perfectly fine.
Its own
a good defense boost. It requires you to use weapons you'd be using anyways because they're not bad. Yeah. 0 complaints.
Yeah,
A+.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with that. A+ because it's also just well designed.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not just the fact that it's good. It's also good and not boring. It gives you unique stuff.
Yeah,
like dex damage. Encourages you to wear heavy armor.
Like the only thing it doesn't specifically synergize with is the fact that you need mounted combat. But all 1-level feat attacks, the 2 other feats you'd actually use.
Yeah, I'll eat a dead feat for this class.
Yeah, and if you did want to do mounted combat stuff, the bonus feat specifically allows you to continue doing that because the bonus feats are things that have one of your previous feats as prerequisite. So
yeah, combat expertise, dodge, or mounted combat, and you can find.
Which is also a nice way to do the bonus feat of like if you need these feats to get into class, your bonus feat can just be anything that requires them, as opposed to like pick from this list.
You can also technically go down the spring attack line if you really want to.
You could.
Yeah.
But I like doing bonus feats like that, where it's just, has to be combat expertise, dodge, or mounted combat as prerequisites.
Yeah.
Because they add so many more feats to the game. So the earlier you get a bonus feat in a class, which oftentimes are like pick from this list, they never expand those. Whereas this is just naturally expanded to anything that uses any of these prerequisites.
Oh yeah, no, this is a much better system that they very scarcely use. But yeah, I do like anything that has one of these as a prerequisite is okay. That will constantly expand. The only other thing constantly expands is fighter bonus feats.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, Luckstealer. What the fuck did you do again?
Loses 3 levels of casting. At odd levels.
At odd levels. From what I remember, the first level was worth it, and everything past that was questionable.
And has a ton of dead levels, so...
Yeah. I mean, it is a caster, so dead-ish. At the very least, the first level... all of the ones where it doesn't gain casting at least gains other things, so there's that, at least. There's that, if nothing else. But yeah, its primary thing was Curse of the Fate Spurned. Move action, steal a bit of luck. So save or they get debuffed. 60-foot range. Gives you a couple luck points for your luck pool. Whenever successfully use it. So when they fail to save, you get a couple of luck points.
Okay, the first level ability is actually good because it
Yeah.
is literally just something you can do if your move every turn.
Yeah. And there's no limited uses or anything. You can just constantly keep doing this.
Yeah, and it's just a floating luck bonus you can add to things equal to the number of points you have. The points don't last a minute, so you have to use them within a minute, but oftentimes you're going to be not needing to move and can just, hey, here, make a save.
Yeah.
Now, if you only do a 1-level dip, it's not that useful because it is a DC that's based on your class level.
Yeah. Going up to level 6 isn't too terrible though.
Yeah, you don't lose any more casting going up to level 6, so.
Yeah. Magic hides from divination. That's not really that big a deal. Okay, so level 4 is our next stuff. Lucky magic. Whenever you cast a spell, numeric effect, you can reroll the one die out of every 5 dice, just to be fucking confusing. Just a slight boost, but not amazingly so.
Yeah. It's a cute thing to just get on a level.
Yeah. Other thing notable is it's a minimum of one reroll, and it's any of the dice
you
rolling.
You always get one die.
Yeah.
As I said, the Innervation D4 negative levels, you could reroll that one. It's a cute little ability to have. Just applies to it's not a limited use thing. It just applies to everything you do.
Or notably like with Prismatic Spray, you can reroll the Prismatic Spray die because it doesn't actually care what die you're rerolling.
Yep.
So
it's just a variable numeric effect.
Yeah. Let's see. Desperate Recall once a day. Oh yeah, move action, just get a spell back.
And you eventually get 2 more uses.
Yeah, when you use this, you have to pay the cost. So a point from your luck pool for So you gotta pay points from your luck pool, or if you can't afford to, you give up the entirety of your luck pool and have a 1-minute debuff of -1 to I think D20 rolls in armor class. Which
not that bad.
No, not even that bad. And then we get to level 7 where it becomes more questionable, but does at least come with
Curse the Black Cloud.
Yep. Basically AoE.
Makes a cloud that does the Curse the Fate Spurned effect all people are in it.
Yeah. And you get luck points the same way. It's a spell-like ability, so it's a standard action to use. It does not have friend and foe recognition, so that's kind of a negative.
No.
From what I remember, if you're doing that, it's because you really want to get the level 10 ability, because the capstone. 3 times per day. Force an opponent to reroll an attack roll, or you can reroll a save you failed. Use Fate's Proof class feature. After accepting the result of the reroll, even if it's worse. Costs either 5 points or you get a more significant debuff, but it's -2 basically to D20 rolls in armor class.
The other interesting thing on that one is that you do force the reroll after you know the full effects of it. So it says like how much damage the attack would do, the consequences of the failed save, secondary effects.
Yeah.
So you can be like, oh, they threw an attack, it did a bunch of damage to me. Like they threw an attack, it did a ton of damage to me and had some extra effect, and I failed to save against that. You could then reroll the attack roll itself to try and just negate everything.
Yeah.
The fact that you get to use it after you're aware of the full effects of whatever the effect is actually really nice.
It is. Also, 3/5 rerolls are really at a premium. They don't give them out that often.
Yeah. It's also great to be able to know, like, oh, they had a shitty roll. No, I'll just take that hit. It's fine.
Yeah. It is
Oh,
more
they
of,
rolled really high? No, reroll that one.
yeah. It's more of a, is it worth the extra 2 level losses is more questionable on that one. But like the first level loss is probably worth it for just Curse of the Fates burned by itself.
You get an extra 2 desperate recalls, so you effectively
Yeah.
get 2 more spells of your highest level.
Effectively, yeah.
And you will still get 9th level spells if you just do this and no other if you just do this and nothing else that reduces your spellcasting level. So that's not the worst, actually.
Let's see. Get into this at level 7. It is also notable, not important, but notable that it is Arcane or Divine.
Yeah, you can do either one.
Yeah.
Despite the spell loss, I don't mind what you give up. Even doing like a 6 level dip or a 4 level dip, is fine. You're not gonna get a ton of luck points if you don't go all the way, just because your DC is gonna start lagging.
Yeah. That's why you'd probably do a 6 level dip. Realistically, is just for the 2 more DC on that thing, assuming the other 2 levels aren't being used for something useful.
Yeah.
Which would bring it up to a 16 plus charisma, which is not the worst in the world. That's as high as a bard gets for any of their effects. I'm not sure if that says negative things about the bard or anything else, but yeah.
A B. I think it's a B.
This feels like a B.
I think it gets enough out of the 3 levels it loses.
Yeah.
And it's easy enough to dip into.
Ruathar, or... Okay, let's... Remember this is...
BAB6, or any rank 9 skills, or ability caster level spells.
It could have just said level fucking... well,
must be level 6, at least level 6.
Technically, you could get the ability to cast their level spells at 5, so...
You could. You can get it 1 level earlier if you're a spellcaster.
Yeah, and role-playing requirement of the elf, like you were saying, yeah. But yeah, proficiency, martial weapon proficiency bonus feat with elf weapon, basically. Advances spellcasting for all 3 levels, which is something, I guess.
Elves are generally friendly towards you because you know magic words that elves like.
Insert your own joke here.
You get a gift of the elves, which is either boots of elvenkind, cloak of elvenkind, an elven chain, mithril chain shirt. +1 rapier, +1 longsword, or +1 composite longbow with a strength bonus of up to +4, appropriate for you. They provide whatever gift you want to use for you. If it is lost or destroyed, they do not give you a new one. One time here, have an item.
Yeah, one time here, a minor magic item. Realistically, the boots and the cloak are
the boots or the cloak are the ones you're going to take. Yeah. Low light vision, +2 bonus on search, spot, and listen checks, which also stack if you are an elf.
Yeah.
+1 sacred bonus to attack rolls and saving throws while under the night sky. Specifically above ground and outside during nighttime.
Yeah. For how often that actually happens.
And the lovely elven folk actually changes you, instilling you feel a glimmer of their elven agelessness. Your lifespan increases by 50%. If this puts you in a lower age category, you can return the bonuses, but remove the penalties for aging. Oh no, you keep the penalties for aging.
Yeah.
You basically you can stay in those. You can keep the penalties if you want, or lose them.
I mean, it's not.
Even elves can get it as well, so elves kind of 50% stat. It has full casting, so I mean,
it has full casting, so it's like I can't say it's awful.
It has full casting. It has 2 good saves. If you were playing in an elf focused campaign, I guess it's fine enough. It doesn't do much.
No, it doesn't.
But it's also a 3 level prestige class, so
And this is before they. I think the biggest problem this class has is before they invented plus class features.
Yeah.
So for anything outside of spellcasters, this is just not good.
Yeah, it like if you're like a wizard, sure, dip 3 levels in this. Who cares?
So strangely enough, if you're looking for like a martial weapon proficiency, it might be worth just 1 level diff anyways.
You do get martial proficiency as a bonus feat.
Yeah, you get martial weapon proficiency. You get
You
that
choose one of the
friendship.
elf weapons.
Yeah, and you get a gift of the elves, so you get a free like boots of Elvenkind or cloak for all that matters.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world for 1 level dip, and there's only 3 levels to it anyways. Level 2 is lackluster. Level 3 is also lackluster. Like honestly, the first level is very front loaded. Now they look at it. That's probably fine.
I mean, you get 2 things at each level. Like you get proficiency at first level too, but you get proficiency for everything at first levels.
Yeah.
So it's at two things at first level. The only real combat thing is the 3rd level Star Blessing when you're outside, which is very limited.
Extremely honestly.
I think I'm loath to give it just a bad score because it's perfectly fine for casters, but it's not great if you're not a caster.
I think it's in the C category, honestly.
Yeah, I think C's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just a flat C, honestly.
Yep.
All right, Skypledged. Yeah, this is mage of the Arcane Order except Divine.
Except you have to be Raptorn or a Reptorn. You have to be a Raptorn Divine caster.
Yes. That's not really much of a problem.
What the hell do they actually get? Sky Pledge. You vow a pledge to air elementals. You can no longer cast any spell that has the fire, water, or earth descriptors. Technically, you can
cast them,
but become a pledge breaker,
which means you basically need a atonement, basically.
Yeah.
They get the divine spell pool, which is exactly like the Arcane Order spell pool. You could just pull a spell out of your ass.
Have an open unused spell slot at the appropriate level, then you can cast it. Takes a full round action to concentrate.
Yeah. Which means you will still cast it that round unless it's like no, wait, it's a full round to get in,
you
and then you can
cast
it
until
later.
The next round. Yeah. You can cast it on the next turn and can be used immediately.
Yeah.
But if you don't cast it within a number of minutes equal to your cast level, it fades.
Yeah, but it's basically spontaneously cast any spell, any divine spell. Is this literally any divine spell? Spell availability.
Spell you can normally cast.
Okay, so it is still from your entire list, but
yes. But I mean, they're divine casters. It's probably like a druid or a cleric, in which case it can just cast it as knows its full list all the time, anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, it basically lets you spontaneously cast the entire cleric list on it, which is probably what you do with this class, anyways.
You get full spellcasting progression. You can make a breeze. You can featherfall creatures as an immediate action. Just immediate action featherfall whenever you want.
Yep, immediate action featherfall whenever you want. Beckon Winds, which is better Beckon Breeze. Beckon Gale, which is better Beckon Winds.
It's still only usable once per day to annoy me.
That's okay, their capstone is fucking ridiculous.
Cyclonic Doom.
Yeah. Let's see, Servant Supplication.
Cyclone of Magical Wind spins roll of spaces adjacent to you. If you're on the ground, aim an adjacent square, it takes 15d6 points, or so that's 15d4.
No, it's
Or is that
D6.
D6?
No,
Okay,
it's
that's
D6.
D6. Points of bludgeoning damage. If they survive, fortitude save, DC 20 plus strength modifier to get put knocked prone. If you're flying, anyone adjacent takes 15d6 of bludgeoning damage, has to do a reflex save or be ejected several feet if they've been bull rushed. Checks the adjacent at the start of that turn and any point during that creature's movement.
Yeah. Note there is not a save for half damage. They just take 15d6.
Yep.
Uh,
If you move adjacent to someone, it won't do anything until their start of their turn.
okay,
Someone
fine.
else moves adjacent.
Yeah.
Usable 10 times or 10 rounds per day, split up as desired. You can activate or deactivate as a free action. Okay, that's cute.
Yeah. Now you get 10 rounds of just free 15d6 damage. That happens to also have save attached for an extra
Save or
effect.
prone or push, yeah.
Yeah. It's strength based for the DCs, but it is also 20 plus strength, so it's not going to be the highest DC, but also who cares?
It does 15d6 on no save. It's pretty
Yeah. Like their DR will apply, but that's about it.
It's fine because spell pool is good.
Spell pool is good. Their capstone is plain good. They also get a couple free summon elementals. Alright, sorry. That is a 15 hit dice, large elemental, which is actually... Okay, so it's large elemental for an hour. Ninth level.
Turning into an elemental.
That's turned into an elemental. Yeah.
A?
Yeah. Yeah, that's plain an A. Yeah, it offers you plenty of unique and interesting things, so...
Yeah, I think the biggest limitation on it is that it has a single race limitation, so...
Yeah, and it's not even a bad race. I mean, it's like...
No, Raptoran's fine.
Yeah. Free flight, even.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Other Raptor class.
Yep.
Stormtalon. Let's see. Foot talons. You know how to sharpen your feet.
Your feet become claws.
When you make a full tap, you can use your full...
Yeah, when you do full attack, you get your talent attack at -5, but you get -5 on everything.
Yeah, multi-attack lessens this penalty.
Does reduce it by 2, or down to 2.
If you somehow qualify for multi-attack. This is not explicitly called out as a natural attack. It's a claw, so technically... it's a claw... Or wait, that was a talent... unclear whether it's a natural attack. Even if it was, you need 2 more natural attacks to qualify for multi-attack. You have to have 3. There are ways of doing it, it's just kind of annoying. It's a moot point, it's just an attack at -5 anyways, so...
They also do double damage on a dive attack. Bonus arrow feat. Every even number level, you get pick from list of feats.
Yeah.
They get multi attack as a bonus feat.
Oh, they just get it as bonus feat. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of their bonus feat availables.
Yes, but they still have to qualify for it.
Oh, that's true. Then presumably they have access to it through something.
I don't think the race explicitly has any natural attacks. Again, there are ways of doing it. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah. Your fly speed increases up to eventually up +40.
Yes, eventually up to +40.
Your claws do more damage and can be used even when you aren't flying. That's it.
Yeah.
5 bonus feats, some foot claws, 40 feet of extra movement.
If you're actually going to take all 5 of the bonus... Well, if you're going to take at least some of these bonus feats, it is, strictly speaking, mostly better than taking warrior levels.
I mean, it's better than taking fire levels because you get something on the dead levels.
That too.
So if you're a fighter, it's worth taking if you're going to take any of the feats that are in here.
Yeah. Up at least until the point where it's not. Yeah, like diving charge would...
Like diving charge is fine. I don't remember what aerial superiority was.
Of course, I don't have this book up. I don't remember either.
Assuming you can just take multi-attack, you take multi-attack.
I can... Window. Monster manual. Skills and feats.
I think improved fight, born flyer, aerial reflexes, and aerial superiority are from that book.
Yeah, multi-attack are 3 or more natural attacks, so that is a hard one. As far as the other feats we're talking about here, there are feats. Aerial reflexes are bonus or reflex save based on maneuverability. Average is what Raptorns start with is a +2. There's a feat that improves it, so they can get up to a +3 for good.
I presume that's improved flight.
Almost certainly. Yes, natural fly speed. Your maneuverability while flying improves 1 category. Yeah. Which is
aerial superiority.
Yeah, and that you'll probably want to improve flight because good is when you can hover.
Yeah.
Aerial superiority is while flying, you gain a +1 dodge bonus to armor class against opponents who cannot fly or have lower maneuverability than you.
Oh, okay. And born flyer, the other one that's in here, that isn't diving charge.
Just a second. Is flight extraordinary ability? Why the fuck? Okay. +4 competence bonus on saves or checks to make. You make to maneuver in the air or try to stay aloft. If you do not have a natural fly speed, which you will, this feat allows you to take feats that have natural fly speed as a prerequisite. Note that flight extraordinary ability is a prerequisite for this class, and you're a Raptoran anyways, so.
Yes, but you can take that feat without being a Raptoran. So you could take that feat as like a wizard to have better flight when you cast the fly spell.
Oh yeah, but I'm not sure why you would pick it as a bonus feat for this class.
You wouldn't. It's just in there.
Yeah. I don't know if... I'd struggle to have 5 bonus feats that I'd actually want to take. I'm not taking hover because I can just fucking take...
yeah, but you definitely take diving charge.
Flight. Yeah. Let me double check. I don't
You
think
take
Raptorans have...
So you could... It's at least worth doing 5 levels in it if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Those 2 bonus feats.
Yeah, Raptorans do not natively have any natural attacks. You do need 3 for multi-attack.
Like, I have to assume they just let you take multi-attack. It doesn't make sense otherwise.
It doesn't really, but...
Because it's literally a Raptoran-only class. I don't think their intention was for you to take Raptor... And they don't know how to make their own game. I don't think their intention was for you to take this class and then have to find some sort of way to finagle 3 natural weapons onto yourself. So you can take the multi-attack feat as one of your bonus feats. I assume they just put, it's in the bonus feat list, you can take it.
The designer of this class almost certainly did not remember that multi-attack has a prerequisite of 3 natural attacks.
Yeah, they're just missing the text they need of ignoring prerequisites.
Yeah.
So I would labor under the assumption they can just take multi-attack. Which means you can go 7 levels into this pretty easily as a fighter.
Yeah, probably you'll find like 3 bonus feats that are okay enough to take.
There's multi-attack, diving charge, and
improved flight. Yeah.
There are just 3 immediately that you take if you're doing this. And that gets you the better damage die, 20 feet of extra movement, and the talons. If you wanted to figure out 1 more bonus feat, you get an extra 20 feet of fly speed.
Yeah. If your DM is a stickler, you can just take the aberration feats and gain tentacle attacks. I don't know.
Yeah, this is stupid.
It is stupid, but
it's very clear what the intent here is supposed to be.
Yeah. I don't know. I might do that anyways because it amuses me, but that's from air entirely.
I mean, sure, whatever. You're already making natural attacks. Why not?
I also fucking hate the art. Why is there
edgy guy?
No, there's a spear in his talons. That's not how this class works.
Hey, it very clearly says their talons are useful as weapons, but they're also not Actually, it does say they're not dexterous enough to wield weapons, but don't they also specifically have a foot spear?
They do have a. Yeah, I believe that is one of their weapons. Let me double check the equipment.
Isn't that like one of their racial things?
They have a foot bow. No, actually. There is foot spikes, but foot spikes are basically
But
what
that
this
is
class
clearly
is
not
doing.
spikes. That is
Yeah.
a spear.
Yeah.
And it even says specifically they're not dexterous enough to wield weapons or perform an action requiring fine motor skills. So I have no idea why they're having him hold the spear on his feet, except for aura farming.
I think this is entirely aura farming, but it's like, oh, we got the art back. Okay, that's not how the class works. Just put it there anyways. I don't care.
Have you seen our wizard? You think we give a shit?
Yeah, I don't know. B.
It's perfectly fine. Yeah, B.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Whisperknife. Let's see.
Throwing focus class, I'm assuming.
Yep, is a throwing focus halfling class. Let's see. Point blank shot, quick draw, 2 weapon fighting, and weapon finesse are all prerequisites, and sneak attack at d6. So it is a base attack bonus
Those
plus
are all
4.
Feats you'd actually take if you're going to do a thrower realistically, so that's fine.
Bunch of skills, but realistically, you're probably doing this as a rogue-ish.
You're probably doing this as rogue. You need to have at least one level of rogue for sneak attack dice. You're probably just being rogue.
Yeah.
Especially since this also does 3 dice of sneak attack on it. So,
I
guess you could do like a 1 level dip into rogue just to get the sneak attack proficiency, then do like fighter, but then you're gonna be hard pressed to get all those skills because it has 6 different required skills, and fighters have +2. So
yeah.
A number actually, most of those are 3 ranks. So if you did a 1 level dip into rogue and then immediately went to fighter, you'd be fine because you get all the 3 rank requirements off the off the single level of rogue, and then just level up, move silently, and hide via fighter levels.
12. It depends on. You'd probably want to say the balance, climb, and jump entirely for fighter. Because those are actually fighter skills. They're not paying double points if you can get away with it. But you will be paying double points for stuff anyways at a certain point. That will be the rub of it. It'd be a bit rough doing it.
Well, you do, it's level 1, so you got 4 points to move silently. You got 4 points in hide. You'll have to pay double points on those for fighter unless you find some other way to get them as class feats or class skills.
Same with tumble. Because
doesn't rogue just have tumble? You can just fill that out immediately.
Oh yeah, but if he's putting all of his points into hide and move silently, he's not putting it into tumble. Also,
yeah, but you already have 3 ranks of tumble. You get all those level 1. You do 1 level of rogue that gets you 4 ranks in every single one of those skills.
Yeah. I also probably find it'd be a better argument to just do 4 levels in rogue and then just 1 level in fighter, so you have the exact base attack bonus.
That would work too.
Yeah. You're not really losing much for doing that. It's like it's it's bonus feat versus sneak attack dice, basically.
Higher BAB too, because this is also a full BAB class. You're going to go back into something else when you're done.
Well, if you have to take 1 level of rogue, the first level of rogue is where you lose your BAB.
That's true. The first level rogue is where you use your BAB. So it'd be bonus feats. This does give you bonus feats though, and if you did 4 levels of rogue, 1 level of fighter, you would
the exact.
you have the exact number of required feats.
Yeah, or alternatively, 3 and 2 would work pretty well too.
Yeah,
because 3rd is when you get your 2nd sneak attack dice, which is fairly worthwhile, and 2nd is where you get evasion on rogue, which is also good.
Yeah. Get rapid shot for free. So actual feature wise, you get rapid shot for free. You get uncanny dodge.
3 more sneak
3
attack
dice sneak attack progression. You eventually get improved uncanny dodge. You get defensive throw, so you don't provoke attack opportunities for throwing, attacking with a thrown weapon.
Yeah, so you can
But if
just
you attack with the weapon you do. You can just stab or throw right out of combat. You don't care.
yeah.
Skilled with thrown weapons, you better advantage of weapons. Returning property. When you make a ranged attack with a non-returning weapon, you can move after the.
You make a ranged attack with a returning weapon, you can move after the attack, and the weapon will still return to you.
Yeah, because they will go back to the same place as you were.
Yeah.
Close defense, +2 dodge bonus to AC against attacks from people adjacent to you. A medium or larger, but you have to be a halfling, so you're a small horse.
Yeah.
That's cute. I mean, that's actually useful.
Yeah.
Faster movement, which is nice because you're a 20-foot move race.
Yeah, so it brings it up to 30. Poison use, which is whatever. Vengeful Strike.
Standard action, single Vengeful Strike in place of a sneak attack. Coldly whispering your intended target, +2 morale bonus on the hit attack roll. If you hit, your target makes a Fortitude save, or they are stunned for
D4 rounds. Most of the victim's name in order to do a Vengeful Strike. That orc over there is not good enough.
Yeah. You get one. You get 3 uses eventually. It's a cute ability. On those turns, you need to move, and if you know who you're attacking.
Yeah.
And it is a save that is based off Dex, which you're going to have a lot of in this class. So that's perfectly fine. Superior catch. You can use 2 returning weapons for 2 attacks each in the same single round, or you can use 1 returning weapon for 3 attacks in the same round.
Yeah. So you get extra attacks with returning weapons. Yeah. Improved uncanny dodge, range flank. If you're within 10 feet of something, you can flank it.
Oh, cute. Perfectly fine for a throwing-based class. It gets a lot of features that make it work better, and has 3 sneak attack dice. So
yeah,
easy enough to get into for a fighter rogue multi-class. It's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. I prefer the one in Book of Nine Swords for a throwing one, but this works.
It's Book of Nine Swords.
Yeah. I mean, this offers something different as well, so you don't get sneak attack with that one, for example.
And you can still just dip right into Master Thrower if you want to, along with this, because that's a 5-level class.
Yeah. That is true, too.
So if you want to make it purely throwing class, this works by of that. B?
Yeah, I think that's B.
Perfectly fine for doing and throwing.
Yep. Okay, Wildrunner. The other elf class. Yeah. Okay, so endurance is a feat tax. Let's see.
Go to chaotic, whatever. Hide, move silently, stealth, or hide, move silently, survival, and knowledge nature. Highest one of those is 8 ranks, so you get this as level 6.
Yeah.
Has full BAB.
Has full BAB.
Our ability is actually good.
Yes, actually.
Fast movement, trackless step. Fast movement, you don't leave tracks.
Yeah. Second level primal scream. Let's see.
Everybody scream. Does have multiple uses at least.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry. It induces a frenzy. And does have multiple. Okay, does last for a period of time, and also gives you. Oh right, it's rage, but it's strength and dex.
Yeah, it is.
And you get a bite.
Strength dex, you get a bite. Also gives you additional benefits as you go up in levels. Start at 4th level when you activate the scream. The shaken.
Save DC plus charisma for shaken.
Yeah.
But they have to have. If they have more hit dice than you, then it doesn't work. So it doesn't work against actual targets.
Yeah, it works versus trash, but it doesn't work versus.
You get pounce on the round you activate it.
Yeah. So that's the. Pounce on the round that you activated. The bonuses are not awful. It's 2 dex and 6 or 2 strength and 6 dex. The fast healing is whatever.
The upgraded version of the shaken thing, except it also cowers people of half your hit dice.
That one
So
never
whoop-de-hoo.
really matter. Yeah.
Fast healing 5 while your scream is active. And if you have rage, then you can combine them.
Yes.
So going into this barbarian, which gets some of those skills, would probably be fine. You get scent.
Yeah.
You can use endure elements on yourself at will, which is cute.
Yep. Hide in plain sight, natural terrain, which I believe is called camouflage, but whatever.
Unfettered stride. With your variety of terrain effects affecting your movement or skill checks. This applies to bogs, rubble, undergrowth, ice sheets, natural stone floors.
Yep.
And then your type changes to Fey. And again, cold iron, DR2, cold iron, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, going into this from Barbarian is probably perfectly fine.
Yeah. Also of note, when the primal scream wears off, night happens and you just do it again.
Yeah, it just ends. And
Yeah.
you get a decent number of uses. You get uses 3 plus your charisma modifier, so you minimum 1. So just don't dump charisma and you have at least 3 uses.
Yeah.
Uh,
And also, realistically, you're here for pounce. That's I don't think there's much of an argument about that.
3 plus charisma number of times per day for pounce is perfectly fine. The one downside would be that this works relatively well with Barbarian because you can stack the thing and Rage, but Barbarians can just be a cat totem Barbarian and pounce whenever they want.
They can, but alternatively, if you're not doing Barbarian, this is a way of gaining pounce. Also notable if you're doing dual wielding, and since we are rating this with all the books, as a Book of Nine Swords, you can do dex to damage.
Dex damage, yeah, and you get 6
the
plus
right
6 dex
chain.
is good.
Yeah, so if you're actually doing a fighter instead and just doing a dual wielding fighter,
Yeah.
grabbing 6 levels of this, so you can also have pounce with your dual wielding.
Yeah, would be perfectly fine.
Yeah, pounce and a plus 6 to your dex, which yeah,
no complaints.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I think my complaints are everything past level 6 is who cares.
For the most part, yeah. Like
Yeah.
the better version of the Unfettered Stride is okay.
Yeah.
7 levels because it does like all those effects will just stop your charge.
Yeah. But the other 2 effects on Primal Screen are who cares?
Yeah,
and,
the cower is never going to be useful, and Fast Healing 5s, I guess. I mean, Fast Healing 5 is probably fine. It's Fast Healing 5, but
yeah, it's at least a large enough number to do something. But at the same,
and it lasts
kind
as long as it lasts. So it's like if you're a fighter for 20 con, then your scream lasts for 8 rounds. You get 40 points 40 hit points.
Yeah.
Assuming you didn't dump charisma, that's that alone is 120 points of hit points a day.
And you're gonna
healing a day.
And realistically,
and you'll probably grab like a charisma cloak or something. Anything else to give you more uses.
Yeah, you'll have enough uses to pretty much use it whenever the hell you want. Yeah, what to actually rate this? Is this just an A?
I think it's just an A. I think A is fine.
Yeah. All right. I'm pretty sure this is our winner now. Yeah, because like we gave 1 C.
Because strangely enough, it didn't have a complete trash class to try and pull it down.
No, you would think Ruathar, but it's like no, they gave it full spellcasting, and it's not actually
they give
that
it full
bad.
spellcasting. It's nothing special.
But
if it was just a spellcasting class and not this is potentially also has 3 ways to get into it, 2 which aren't good for it, it'd probably actually be rated higher.
Yeah.
Because I think the fact that it is like, this could be a fighter class or this could be a skill character class is just a demerit against it, because you're not going to go into this. You're not going to go into a class with 3 levels of casting progression without having casting progression of some sort.
No.
And it's just a caster plus class.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's not. But it's just bad if you're not a caster.
Yeah, that'd be the issue of it.
There's some trinkety, mostly roleplay abilities, and not 3 levels of spell casting, so it's like, doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, 3.53. Yeah, so this is our new winner.
Yep, not having trash and short or small number of classes.
Yeah. kind of combining the two. It also had an S in there, which is
Well, yeah, it had a hierophant, or had a
yeah, it had a
hierophant,
hierophant class, yeah,
equivalent.
or not hierophant, Mystic Theurge.
Mystic Theurge. It had a Mystic Theurge that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Which
Alright.
does have to be mentioned, because there have been ones that are bad.
Yeah, they kind of have been. Or at least below the usual for Mystic Theurge. But yeah.
Like, which is saying something, because the threshold for Mystic Theurge is, give me full progression and gain 2 class types, and don't fuck it up in the middle.
Yeah,
Hey,
basically.
sometimes that last part's hard.
We want half of this to be Druid, but we don't want to advance any Druid feature, the reason you're actually doing Druid.
Yeah. That's okay, we'll have a lot of Mystic Theurge classes to judge when we get to complete Mage.
We also have that shitty Bard one at some point.
Yeah, we do. But yeah. Hey, guys. Moving on to the next one, which you'll be fairly interested in, because it is Frostburn.
Aha! Or not Frostburn.
Or not Frostburn, Sandstorm. We've done Frostburn already. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Frostburn again.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's right there. It's in 3rd place.
Yeah.
Which means it's time for me to be incredibly biased.
You won't have to be. I'll give you a spoiler. You won't have to be. I've actually looked through those classes. It will probably come out higher than Frostburn. I mean, yeah, we'll be right back.